What's up, everybody? What's good? How y'all doing today? Today's live is about how to become more magnetic. How to become more magnetic. Today's live. What's good, everybody? We gotta start this live off with some music, man. We gotta start this live off with some music, man. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing today? How to become more magnetic. That's what this live is about. How to become more magnetic. How to become more magnetic. What's good, everybody? I realize. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's up? First of all, if you're joining the live, I'm teaching about magnetism. That's what this live is about. This live is about magnetism. How to be a more magnetic being, right? So that means that if I want to become a more magnetic being, that means I have to focus on the energy that I'm putting out, right? So I've actually taken notes. I've written down a few things, and I said, okay, this is exactly what I'm going to teach about how to become more magnetic. Okay, so the one thing that I want you to do is go ahead and share this live to 3 people, because when I tell you, I have a step by step, and I'm hoping that you take notes. Okay, I'm hoping that you take notes. Okay. How to become more magnetic. All right, cool. Let me put up my notes. Where my notes at? So listen, y'all. First of all, let me ask y'all, how y'all doing today? Because, I got to check in with you first before I just get straight to teaching. Before I just start rattling your brain with a whole bunch of information. First, let me know, how are y'all doing today? 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 Are y'all ready to learn something? Are y'all ready to learn? Because I know I'm ready to teach. Okay? I'm just pulling up my notes. So we can go ahead and get started, okay? Now, first things first, magnetism is all about energy, okay? Magnetism is all about energy. Magnetism is not about how good you look, even though your energy will affect how you look. But it's not about the external. You see, a lot of y'all think that the way that you got to get what you want, you got to look good. But what if I told you that most people that end up vibrating and glowing, it's because of what's happening internally? We've been looking at the external world thinking that we have to have these physical things, these physical traits in order to obtain what we want. And that can be far from the truth. In order to obtain something physical, it's about what you do in the spiritual, okay? So in this live, I am teaching you how to become more magnetic, all right? So let me go ahead. I'm just trying to get these notes together, child. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. Okay, so boom, I got the notes up. But I need to know, are y'all ready? Everybody comment, I'm ready. Everybody comment, I'm ready, because I want to make sure everybody ready to receive this information. I need to make sure that y'all ready to receive this information. So y'all let me know if y'all ready. Let me know if y'all ready. Y'all ready? I'm seeing the tweets. Okay, here we go. Okay, so first things first. Where is it at? Right here. Okay, first things first. Becoming more magnetic deals with your confidence. Okay? Becoming more magnetic deals with first confidence. Remember when I mentioned that it starts in the internal, right? Remember when I mentioned that? Remember when I mentioned that in order to become more attractive, in order to become more magnetic, it starts with the internal. All right? So develop confidence. Confidence is attractive and magnetic. Focus on your strength. Practice self-acceptance and work on improving your self-image. Set achievable goals and celebrate your success. Okay, cool. So now check me out. We're gonna go deeper on this. We're gonna go deeper on this, all right? We're gonna go deeper on this. Now I know Instagram, it don't really let you see it inverted, so I'm gonna read it to you, all right? But for my people everywhere else, let's go ahead and let's get to the board, all right? It doesn't let me mirror the video on Instagram, so I'm just gonna read it to you, all right? So first things first, we said self-confidence. Make sure y'all write this down. Make sure y'all write this down, all right? So first thing first, self-confidence. I think this is kind of light. Yeah, that's kind of light. First things first is self-confidence. Self-confidence, all right? Oh yeah, I like this. Self-confidence, okay? Now, why is self-confidence important to becoming more magnetic? Why is that important? Okay, let me tell you why. First of all, magnetism, okay? Let's start with magnetism. Magnetism starts with MA, okay? Now, I'm really about to break this down. So I really hope that y'all taking notes, okay? So for all my people on Instagram, this says self-confidence, and this says magnetism, okay? Now, what you need to understand is that magnetism, the root word of it is MA, okay? Now, when we look at the root word of MA, what starts with MA? Matrix, right? Matrix. What else starts with MA? Magic. Okay, what else? Manifest. Okay, right? All right, cool. Now, everything that deals with MA, and this is about to get deep, so make sure y'all listening, right? Everything that deals with MA, matrix, magic, manifest, are all things that you do internally. Okay, so in order to manipulate MA, in order to manipulate the matrix, it's about the inner work that you're doing. In order to do magic, it's about the spiritual, the internal work that you're doing, right? In order to manifest, it's about what you're internally thinking, right? So when you go back to magnetism, and the first thing that we mentioned is self-confidence. Self-confidence starts with self. So magnetism and everything that we're talking about starts with inside of you. Okay, so inside of you, okay? So I want everybody to comment the word internal. Internal. The moment that we can accept the fact that, hey, me becoming more magnetic and attractive to people has nothing to do with my face, but everything to do with my internal energy, okay? Everything to do with my internal energy, all right? Now, I have to let you know this because a lot of y'all been feeling like you don't have, saying meaning in a physical tense, when in reality, what you need to do is work on the inside, internal, okay? So boom. Also, another way, and I'm gonna recommend y'all a book. The book that I recommend y'all is How to Win Friends and Influence People, okay? I recommend that y'all get this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, okay? Now, the reason why I'm telling y'all to get that book is because my next step in becoming more magnetic, so first step, self-confidence, okay? Now, let's break that down first before we move on. How do I develop self-confidence? Okay, so we said self-confidence, and we said it deals with the internal, right? So how do I develop self-confidence, okay? Number one, to develop self-confidence, you have to give yourself love. Okay? You have to give yourself love. How do I give myself love? By spending time with yourself, by going inside. All right? So what that means is that, guys, you keep distracting yourself with people. You keep making yourself busy by always hanging out with someone, by always being with someone, that you never have the time to actually hear the someone inside of you. So because you never have time to hear yourself, you never are able to have confidence in yourself. You want to know why? I know it's mirrored. I can't really fix that, but I'm reading it to you, okay? The reason why is because when you spend time with yourself, you're able to learn about yourself. It's like practice. It's like practice. I can't have confidence in something that I've never spent time with. I can't have confidence in something that I've never practiced with. I can't have confidence in something that I've never nurtured. But if I know I spent the time, think about it. If I know I spent the time with myself, if I know, and make sure y'all run up the likes on TikTok, y'all. Let's get this to 133,000 likes on TikTok, all right? Okay, if I know that I've taken the time with myself, if I know I've been taking care of myself, I've been loving on myself, I've been doing my hair, I've been meditating, I've been doing yoga. You see, self-confidence really is how active are you with your own routine. So for example, let me tell y'all something. I have about 10 points and I'm still on the first point, all right? So you have to understand that when it comes to developing that self-confidence, it's about the routine that you have with yourself. I want y'all to write that down in your notes. What is my routine? What is my routine? What is the routine that makes you happy? For example, for me, when I go to yoga, I know for a fact I'm just gonna be in high vibes, okay? I just know I'm gonna be in high vibes. Now, when you do things in your routine that puts you into high vibes, what you're doing is you're nurturing self. Okay? And what you're doing is you're going on a self-love journey. You see, people think that a self-love journey is sitting at home and just rubbing on yourself all day. Just being like, yep, I love me. I love me. I love me. Affirmations. Yep, love me. No, self-love is actually taking yourself out to eat. Self-love is taking yourself out to concerts. Self-love is taking yourself out. The same way if you had a date and you wanted to show them love, how would you show yourself love? You'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go take myself on a date. Exactly. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some coconut water because your girl is spitting. But do me a favor, y'all. Share this live with 3 people because I am breaking this down. Share this live with 3 people. All right. Here we go. So, we talked about your routine, okay? So I'm breaking this down. Make sure y'all write in notes. I'm telling you right here what it is. So it says self-confidence, self-love, and it says inside. So basically, take time to love on yourself inside, internally. Spend time with yourself inside. Sometimes self-love, right? What does it mean to focus on you, okay? The letter Y is the 25th letter in the alphabet. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 is the number of the loner. 7 is the number of self-love. But how do I show self-love? By spending time by myself. You cannot show yourself self-love if you're with someone, my love. You want to know why? Because when you're by yourself, no matter what you may say, when you're by yourself, you're different than when you are with people. It may be a little bit of difference. Maybe you fart more. Maybe you don't talk as much. Maybe you look at certain videos. But when a friend comes into your home, maybe you cater to them. You get what I'm saying? So this is why it's important that you spend time by yourself with no one. I don't care how much you say, but when I spend time with them, I do feel it. I don't care. I don't care because that's not the truth. You feel me? Yeah, it may feel like you are by yourself, but let's be for real. You feel that presence. Okay, cool. All right. Number 2, magnetism. Practice active listening. Practice active listening, okay? Give your full attention when interacting with others. Show genuine interest in what they say and ask insightful questions. Engage in meaningful conversations and avoid interrupting or dominating discussions. Okay, now we're going to talk about why I have active listening here, okay? All right, magnetism. We're going to put this back at the top. Magnetism. So to be more magnetic, you got to be an active listener, okay? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why this is such a beautiful skill to be an active listener. When people, because what we're doing is magnetism is energy, okay? You have to understand that when you hang out with people, you are exchanging energy, right? And what you want to do is you want to leave these situations, these conversations, feeling like you receive more energy than you give more energy. You want to feel like your aura is being amplified every time that you maneuver. You don't want to feel like you're hanging out with people and your energy is just being taken. You don't want to feel like that, right? So what that means is that I need to listen more. What you need to understand is that when you are quiet, Now, I'm not telling you to go mute. I'm not telling you to go mute. But what happens is that, let's say you're trying to be more attractive to people. When you listen to people with eyes and you're looking them in their eyes and you're listening, people don't know why, but they find that more attractive. When people are, think about it, when you feel heard, don't you feel like, oh my gosh, I like this person, right? When people are listening to you, don't you feel like, oh my God, like I really like that person. That person could have literally not said nothing about themselves, but all because they listened to you, you like them. All right? So to become more magnetic, to become more influential, to have people like you, right? You have to listen. Because guess what? In this day and age, everybody wants to talk, but nobody wants to listen. So when you take on that skill of, I'm going to listen to you, I'm going to listen to you, what happens is it sets you apart from everyone else. Because of everyone else, listen to it, right? When you are more open to listening instead of speaking, it shows that you have more confidence. Because you're not in a rush to get yourself off. You see, a lot of people don't understand that your throat chakra is a womb. So the same way that somebody may want to get off sexually, people want to get off communication-wise. So they want to speak to get attention. But when you don't speak and you listen, it's because you already know that you don't need to seek attention. But think about it, the loudest person in the room tend to be a turnoff, right? Why? Because you know what they're trying to do. All right? You know what they're trying to do, all right? Make sure y'all go ahead and follow me. If you're not following me here, make sure you go ahead and give me a follow because there's more information where that come from. And make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and join the mystery school. So let's finish. Let's tap in, okay? Let's finish, all right? So the first one is self-confidence. The second one is practice active listening. Learn how to listen. Learn how to listen. Let me tell you something. People who don't know how to listen easily turn me off. Easily turn me off, all right? Number 3, cultivate empathy, okay? Show understanding and compassion towards others. Try to see things from their perspective and validate their emotions. This helps create a connection and makes people feel valued, okay? Now, this is what I want to tell you. You don't always have to validate. You don't always have to validate people. That's another thing. I believe you can let people know that they are heard. When you're listening to people, you say, I hear you. I feel you. Like, I know what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? What happens is that, think about it. When you become a safe place for people, people like you more. You become more magnetic. People want to do things for you. Do you get what I'm saying? When you don't want things from people, but you're willing to listen, what you need to understand is that you are giving. Okay? Let me tell you something. When you are listening to people and you're trying to understand them from their perspective, what you are doing is you are giving. All right? And when you give to people, all you're doing is opening yourself up to receive. You hear me? When you give to people, which is giving people an ear, giving people a friend, listening to people, giving people something that they usually don't receive from most people will make you more attractive. It will make you different from people. People will try to understand you. People try to figure out. People will be like, why do I like this person so much? The reason why is because you're giving them something that they haven't received before, most likely, okay? So, show understanding and compassion. You see, that's another thing. When you show compassion, this is also a you thing. This is not everything for them. When you show compassion, you stop yourself from getting angry for people who are ignorant, all right? So, for example, let's say someone doesn't understand boundaries, right? And for some reason, they just keep overstepping your boundaries. I'm not telling you not to protect your boundaries. You stand firm on your boundaries. But instead of getting upset with them for crossing your boundaries, stand firm in your boundaries and have compassion for them. And what happens is because you didn't allow yourself to get angry and instead you had compassion, you stopped yourself from going to a frequency of anger. Compassion and anger are at two different spectrums of frequency. So when you are living in a frequency of compassion, you are more magnetic to things. What happens is you start to attract more compassionate people towards you. Be the person that you want to receive in your life. Ooh, damn, let me tweet that. Gotta tweet that. Be the person that you want to meet in your life. Period. I'm spitting game, baby. I'm spitting game. Y'all ain't tell me I'm spitting game like that. Make sure y'all go ahead and join my mystery school, and make sure y'all go ahead and check out my crystal shop. We dropped some new necklaces, okay? All right then, okay? Be the person that you want to meet in your life. That's how you become more attractive. That's how you become more attractive. Okay, cool. Number 4, enhance your body language, okay? Let me teach you something. Y'all, and I'm a cat. Cats are very psychological creatures. So when it comes to teaching psychology, that's me, all right? So here we go. Is your numerology reading a mentorship? Yes, it is. So if you want to book me for a mentorship call, click the link in my bio, and there'll be also a numerology reading. Okay, so cool. Let's go. Enhance your body language, okay? Your nonverbal cues play a significant role in how others perceive you. Bomba clock. Can y'all hear me? Your nonverbal cues play a significant role in how others perceive you. Maintain good posture. For example, a lot of y'all don't understand that your body language can give off insecurity. For example, me being like this shows insecurity. Me being like this shows confidence. Me being like this shows insecurity. Me being like this shows confidence. You may say, why? Let's talk about it, okay? Now, this is your spine, okay? When you're bent over like this, your kundalini energy cannot rise correctly because it's bent. Your third eye is supposed to be up here, but it's bent, right? But when you actually stand up straight, your spine is a magical wand, okay? Think about it. When you look at a person's aura, their aura is surrounding them. And what's in the middle? Their spine. Their spine is in the middle, okay? So that means that your spine plays a big part in your energy, your aura, your magnetism, because your magnetism deals with your energy. And what is your energy? Your aura. What is your aura? Your aura is your energy made up around you, your electromagnetic field. Whatever frequency you are vibrating at is what will come around you and what it will be felt by other people, right? So just by straightening your back, what you do is allow energy to flow up right to your third eye. But think about it. If you're not correct, a lot of this energy can't even flow to your sacral, to your solar, to your third eye, to your crown. So then what happens is that it creates blockages. Because think about it. Think about a pipe that can't get the water to flow. It creates blockages. Think about blood that can't flow through the veins. It creates clots. And what happens with clots? Clots can cause death. Clots can cause sickness. So think about it. You not allowing your energy to flow through can cause sickness. It can cause clots within your aura. And then you're wondering why people can't be around you too long. It's because your aura is having energetic blockages / clots. Okay? Let me tell you something. This is what I teach in my mystery school. You're not going to get this type of information anywhere else. You want to know why? Because I'm not teaching from a book. I'm teaching from channel downloads. I'm teaching from experience. This is why when you hear this information, your brain starts to get chills. Your brain starts to vibrate. You're like, man, why is she stimulating my brain? It's because you're hearing information that probably you've never heard before, or the information is so familiar to your spirit that it has you resonating. Okay, so make sure you click the link in my bio and you join my mystery school, especially if you love learning information like this. Okay, the link is in my bio. Click mystery school. And how about this? I'll give you a coupon code for today. Use the coupon code B28. Use the coupon code B28 to get my mystery school for a percentage off. I think $5 off. All right, so cool. Let's finish. All right, so maintain good posture. Make eye contact. Eye contact is so important. if you have been working on your energy, right? Now remember, I believe you don't have to look everybody in the eye, because some people have energy that's just, I don't want to be a part of, okay? Now here's the thing. When you've been working on your frequency, when you've been working on your energy, and your energy is so powerful and potent, right? You should look people in the eyes. You should look people in the eyes. Why? Because when people look you in the eyes, they immediately feel the energy of your soul. And if you've been doing the spiritual work, the energy that you give them from them looking in your eyes, they're going to be magnetized to the energy that you've been working on. Okay? So remember that, all right? Also, and smile genuinely. Okay, you have to understand that when you smile at people, just give it, it's charisma. It's charisma. When you are charismatic, people like you more. When you are charismatic, you can get people to maneuver around you. You can get people to like you. You can get people to do things for you. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if I wanted to teach you, but I was boring like this, and I had no good energy, I can never, ever convince you of spirituality if I'm boring. If I'm boring and I have no charisma, you're not going to want to listen to me. That was probably so boring to listen to. I almost clicked off myself. So you have to understand, if your career is to be an influencer, if you want to be a music artist, if you want to be a model, if you want to network, if you want to have more followers, if you want to have fans, you have to learn how to be more magnetic. If you want a boyfriend, if you want a girlfriend, if you want to be a superstar, you have to have magnetism. Okay? And making eye contact goes back to the first thing. It's self-confidence. When you're able to look people in the eyes, it shows that you are dominant. It shows that you are confident. And most people will probably look away. And what happens is you just took over that whole conversation. All because you was able to look them in their eyes. All right? They say mirror the body language you're interacting with, right? You can mirror people too. Sometimes mirroring people can make people feel comfortable, right? Sometimes mirroring people can make people feel comfortable, all right? Develop your conversational skills. Hone your communication skills by practicing active and engaging conversations. Pay attention to your tone of voice. Okay, now listen. I just told you, if you're talking like this, nobody is going to want to listen to you because it is boring. But let me teach you a trick. If you maneuver your voice, it will keep people listening to you. If you feel like people don't listen to you, try this trick, okay? Try this trick. Try this trick. Talk to people, start here. Be like, you know what? You know what I've learned? I've learned that I like da-da-da-da. And then you know what? Change the levels of your voice. And that will help you to also become more magnetic. Right? Let's say you're on stage and you're talking to people and you're like, hey everybody, I'm so happy to be here. The moment that you do that, people are going to be like, wow, it's energy. You got to understand, everything is energy. When I looked at XXX, I'm getting chills. When I looked at XXXTentacion, I loved how he was able to take control of the crowd. You want to know why? Because he always had energy. He would go, yo guys, I need y'all to level up. So that's another thing I want to teach you. When you wanna, win someone over, or if you want to get a job, or you trying to, you're doing a business deal, I want you to learn how to change your vocal levels. Just come in slow and be like, one thing that I've learned? I've learned that magnetism starts with how you speak. And that's how you get people, that's how you get people connected. You want people to be connected to your energy. You want people to feel like your energy is like a drug. You want people to be so addicted to your energy, right? How many of y'all want people to be addicted to your energy? How many of y'all want to be more magnetic? And what you have to understand is that this doesn't even have to deal with people. This can deal with also your manifestations. This can also deal with your manifestations. Instead of saying, I want to be a millionaire, I want to be a millionaire. Instead of saying, I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire. Think about it. Magnetism. If I speak like this, imagine, right? if my vocal cords is a womb, if my vocal cords is a womb, right? And I'm speaking at a low tone. Imagine, what if I'm speaking at a low frequency because I'm speaking at a low tone? But the moment that I raise my energy within my tone, I'm raising my energy also in my own frequency. So when you manifest, instead of being here, be excited. That's the thing. A lot of y'all are not excited enough. So that's why you don't have exciting things come into your life, because you're not excited enough about it. If you become excited first, life will give you something to be excited about. I got to tweet that. If you want to book a one-on-one with me, click the link in my bio and click book a numerology reading. Okay, I got to write that down. If you want, be more excited about life. If you want life to give you more things to be excited about. Ashe. That's dope. That was a dope one. Be more excited about life if you want life to give you more things to be excited about. Damn. Man, if you're not in my mystery school, I'm going to give y'all 5 minutes right now to go join my mystery school, because the stuff that I'm teaching right now, baby, they don't teach this in school. This is people skills that you need. You need these people skills. You need these people skills. You need these people skills, okay? So the link is in my bio. Click Mystery School, okay? Join the university. Click Mystery School to join. Use the coupon code B28, all right? Go ahead and take a moment to do that. All right. Let's finish, okay? So, pay attention to your tone of voice. Speak clearly and express yourself with confidence. So here's another thing, okay? Somebody said, what's the code? I'm not a native English speaker. B28. All right? So look, learn to share stories, okay? So if you want to be more magnetic, the best speakers in the world tell stories. But the thing is that when you tell stories, take my last message, right? And tell your story with different energy. If you want to be a YouTuber, how many of y'all want to be YouTubers? How many of y'all want to be YouTubers, influencers, or you want to be famous? How many of y'all want to be YouTubers, music artists, or want to be famous? Okay, so you need to listen to this. Learn how to tell stories. Learn how to tell stories. And when you tell stories, change your tone of voice. Write that down. If you want to become more magnetic, more charismatic, learn how to tell stories and change your tone of voice when you're telling stories. All right? Okay. And then here's another thing. When you tell your stories, interact with them, touch them. Be like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Create contact. Be like, you know what I'm saying? You ever heard of that before? Ask questions. Be like, you know what I'm talking about? You ever heard of that before? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Ask questions, interact, get them to be like, yes. Find a way to get them to interact. Why do you think I always tell you, hey, comment this? Because if you interact, you're listening. You're paying more attention to it. And the more attention that you can grab, the more energy that you're getting, right? Because where attention goes, energy flows. So if you're able to captivate and capture energy, you're able to grab energy and transmute it, all right? Boom. So, be authentic. Let me tell you something. Being anything but authentic is going to be a no-go. People will know when you're not being authentic. They may not exactly know, oh, that person was lying, but something within their spirit is going to feel it. You want to know why? Because if you're not being authentic, that means that you're trying to resonate at a frequency that doesn't belong to you. Do you hear what I'm saying? If you're not being authentic, people are going to feel it, and the reason why is because you're trying to resonate at a frequency that does not belong to you. That's not your natural frequency. Okay? And what happens is that when you're not being authentic, whatever frequency that you're trying to be on that's not yours, it's going to be uncomfortable to you. So it's not going to come natural. And that's what people feel. Okay? All right. Embrace your true self and be genuine in your interactions. People are attracted to authenticity. People are attracted to authenticity. Let me teach you a trick too. Sometimes you don't have to be perfect. Sometimes mentioning a flaw can be even more attractive. I know, I'm spitting game. I know. Sometimes mentioning a flaw can be more attractive because it hints at authenticity. So instead of trying to tell people about how great you are, sometimes mention, sometimes I struggle with this sometimes. What happens is it makes you relatable. It makes you relatable. And when people can relate to you, they like you. It makes you more magnetic. It doesn't feel like you're out of reach, okay? Avoid trying to be someone you're not or pretending to have qualities you don't possess. What if someone is making you uncomfortable? Why are they making you uncomfortable? Do you like them? All right? All right? So here we go. Develop a positive mindset. I will hope that you guys already know that, okay? So, cultivate a positive outlook on life. Just like how I said, if you're excited about life, life will give you more things to be excited about. And if you have a natural level of excitement, people are going to enjoy that. People want to be excited. So when you have that, when you come in the room with the energy that people are dying to have within themselves, they're naturally going to be attracted to you. That's just what it is, okay? So maintain an optimistic attitude. Focus on solutions rather than problems. You know what's annoying? A person that is always telling you about what's going wrong. I hate being around people who always talk about what's going wrong, what's not working for them. That is so annoying, and I don't want to be around it. And let me tell you something. In this day and age, people want to be around more positivity. So what that means is that they don't have tolerance for that anymore. They don't have tolerance for that anymore. So if you're continuously complaining, guess what's going to happen? They're not going to have tolerance for you. Can I get an ashe? Can I get an amen? Let me ask y'all something. Is the information that I'm giving y'all right now, are y'all liking that? Is the information that I'm giving you full? Like, are you guys feeling like you're receiving a lot from this live right now? Do you guys feel like you're receiving a lot from this live right now? Yes, yes. Okay, so do me a favor. If you're on TikTok, go ahead and just run up the likes. Just do me a favor and run up the likes, share this live, and follow me. If you're on Instagram, go ahead and share this live. And if you're not following me, go ahead and give me a follow, okay? So if you're not following me right now, everyone, if you're on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not following me right now, go ahead and give me a follow, all right? Give me a like, a comment, a follow. That's how I get these messages out there to more people, all right? Okay, cool. Show appreciation and gratitude. Okay, show appreciation and gratitude. Let me get my laptop charger real quick. I get my laptop charger real quick. So, if you want to become more magnetic, you have to show appreciation and gratitude. There's nothing more than feeling appreciated. When you think about how much love you have for people when they show you love. Okay, so if you want to become more magnetic with more energy, you have to start giving more energy. If you want people to start loving on you, you have to love on them. Because guess what? These people are only reflections. And the thing about it is that people say, oh, I want to be magnetic. But the thing is that you want to take from people. You want people to compliment you. You want people to rub on you. You want people to do all these things, not understanding that it starts with you. So if you want people to be more magnetic and listen to you and like you and give you compliments, you have to learn how to do it first. You have to learn how to do it first, okay? So boom. And showing gratitude puts you in a higher frequency. You see, remember, magnetism deals with energy. Everything is energy. So if you can amplify your energy as much as possible, you're naturally going to attract things that are also at that energy, okay? So if you want to attract more beautiful, high vibrational things, you have to show more gratitude in your life. Showing more gratitude goes back to excitement, okay? If I'm excited about life, that's probably because I'm grateful. Do you hear me? If you're excited about life, it's probably because you're grateful. Gratitude helps to fuel that excitement. So if you've been saying, Stace, how do I get excited? Be grateful. Okay? And what happens is that magnetism is also how you manifest. M-A, magnet, manifest. Okay? So if you're more grateful and excited about life, life is going to give you more things to be excited about. Okay? Life is going to give you more things to be excited about. Period. All right? So let's finish. Okay? Develop your personal interest and passion. Now, this goes back to self-love and self-confidence. Okay? If you want to meet more people, somebody said, will this live be on YouTube after? Actually, no. I'm putting this on my mystery school because it's a whole class. It's a whole class. So if you want access to this live when I'm finished, because I'm almost done with going through this, if you want access to this whole teaching that I'm giving, join the mystery school and you'll find it there, okay? So, develop your personal interest and passion, okay? Now here's the thing. When you develop your own interest and passion, you go back to spirit. Do you have other past lives in the mystery school? Yes. When you go to personal interests and passions, you're fueling yourself, okay? Whenever you fuel yourself, you become more magnetic. Somebody said, how do we join? What you want to do is you click the link in my TikTok bio, you click the link in my Instagram bio, and what you do is you click Mystery School. Join the Mystery School. For my people on YouTube, I know my people on YouTube are like, hey, how do I join the Mystery School? All you got to do is go to the description on this live. Go to the description on this live, all right? So I'll send it right here, sticksmysteryschool.com, okay? Use the code B28, all right? Use the code B28, all right? So when you start doing your yoga, when you start doing your Pilates, when you start focusing on yourself, you start to, number one, spend time with yourself, right? Okay? So what happens is when you start spending time with yourself, you start to let the people who usually hang out with you miss you. So remember, when you hang out with them, you listen to them, you're excited, you're inspiring, you're motivational, you're exciting, like I said. And then what happens is that when you go to spend time by yourself, these people don't see you and they miss your energy. This is where the magnetism comes in. But here's the trick. When the people start to miss you, don't give in. Don't give in, because the moment that you give people what they want, they don't appreciate it. The moment that you give people what they want, they don't appreciate it. So never start to people please. You continue to focus on yourself. For example, all right? So for example, let's say you like someone, right? And they're starting to like you because you're a great person, you're magnetic. And they're like, hey, you want to hang out today? You want to hang out today? They're craving your energy. They're craving your energy, okay? But here's the problem. Don't allow people to overdose on your energy, because overdosing on anything is never good. So don't allow people to overdose on your energy. You have to allow space, and that space is going to become natural if you're working on yourself. That space is going to become natural if you're doing your passions, right? And what happens is they start to miss you so much, and they see your growth, and your energy only expands, all right? Do not hang out with people by sacrificing what you have to do. So if you know at 8 a.m. you have to do yoga, but this girl that you like or this boy that you like wants to hang out at 8 a.m., you tell them no. That makes them want you more. Because they're like, ooh, you're focused on yourself. And subconsciously, what those people do is they start to try and compete with your purpose. So they try to get your attention. Okay? I know I'm giving gems, man. If you're not in my mystery school, like I'm really gonna teach psychology on how to get your crush, like all of it. I'm gonna teach psychology, human nature, and everything, okay? So make sure y'all join the mystery school if you haven't. All right? So, and engage in activities that genuinely interest you and develop your skills and talent. When you're passionate about something, it shines through and attracts others who share similar interests. Okay? And last but not least on this list, continuously learn and grow. Invest in your personal growth. Wow, that's crazy. Invest in your personal growth, learning new skills and expanding your knowledge. Y'all join the mystery school. Be curious and open-minded. Your continuous self-improvement will make you more interesting and magnetic. Because guess what? If you're not learning new things, you don't have stories to tell. If you're not learning new things, you don't have exciting things to talk about and teach people. Somebody said, actually, you're supposed to invite your crush to yoga. Unfortunately, I don't think you've been doing this long enough, because if you start to invite your crush, and let's say you end up not liking them and you find someone else, now your crush is coming to your sacred place that's for you. Remember now, you need something that's for you. Not everything needs to be with other people. That's the problem. You're too busy trying to do things with people. You think you're going to be super focused on yoga if your crush is there? No. You're probably going to be self-conscious, like, oh my God, do I look weird? So let's not even, okay? Let's not even, all right? All right, Cinnamon. So that right there is my 10 steps on how to become more magnetic, okay? More magnetic, okay? So what I want you to do is tell me, was this valuable to you? Was this information valuable to you? Was this information valuable to you? Was this information valuable to you? Yes, yes. Are you open to more information like this? Are you open to more information like this? Are you open to more information like this? If you're saying yes, join the mystery school. Like, I don't know, if my little quick little teaching right here didn't convince you that my mystery school has all the gems, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. If all my information right here did not just literally let you know that this girl has some freaking valuable information. The link is in my bio. Link in my bio. Click mystery school. All right? Link in my bio. Click mystery school to join my mystery school. All right? Very valuable. I got every single word. I have already started practicing it. Exactly. What is the coupon code? The coupon code is B28. The coupon code is B28. All right? B28. B28. And that's another thing, y'all. I just want to tell y'all, man. Another key. This is a bonus. This is a bonus. The bonus is patience. 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 The bonus is patience. If you are more patient with everything that you do, and you move a little bit slower when you move, you're naturally going to become more attractive. Okay? That's another key. Okay? Be more patient. Be patient. Okay? Somebody said, I'm late, high stakes. If you want to catch this live, you want to learn how to be more magnetic, go ahead and join my mystery school. This whole video will be in there. Plus, I will have a whole text breaking it down, okay? Patience. Patience. You have to be more patient. Think about it. Patience pays. Patience pays. I got to comment that down. Patience pays. Patience pays. Think about it. Pay, patience, pay attention, patience. Okay? Okay? All right? Again, how many of y'all are gonna, I just want to know, how many of y'all are joining the mystery school after this live? How many of y'all are joining the mystery school after this live? Because I know some of y'all are like, Sticks, I'm ready to join the mystery school, but I don't want to get off because you still spitting gems. Somebody said, what is the difference between passion and compassion? Passion is what you love to do, right? Compassion is what you feel for people. Compassion is having empathy, okay? Compassion is understanding. Somebody said, I will if it's free. I should block you. I should block you. I should block you, because what that shows me is that you don't value me. You don't value my information. The fact that you're talking about, I will if it's free. Exactly. I should block you. I should block you. I don't deal with lack. I don't deal with lack. I don't deal with lack. Okay? And let me teach y'all something. Y'all got to teach people how to treat you. Don't be lowering your price for nobody. Okay? Because guess what? The last thing that you want to do is attract low income, lack-minded people. The last thing you want to do is attract poor people. And when I say poor is a mindset. Poor is not a bank account. Poor is not a monetary value. Poor is a mindset. Poor is a mindset. Okay? And I don't deal with poor. I don't deal with poor mindset. I don't deal with poor energy. I only deal with rich energy, rich information, rich people. Because guess what? If you exchange energy with people who are lack-minded, you're only going to receive that energy from them. So if you keep lowering your price, who are you lowering your price for? Who are you attracting by lowering your price? Think about this now. For all my business owners out there, listen to me. When you lower your prices, who are you attracting when you lower your prices? Think about it. When you lower your prices, think about who you are attracting when you do that. Okay? All right? So the link is in my bio. Click Mystery School. Okay? Now, another thing that I really wanted to teach on was crystals, okay? How many of y'all are crystal lovers, crystal connoisseurs, or you're just now getting into the power of crystals? How many of y'all are crystal lovers, crystal connoisseurs, or you're just now getting into the power of crystals? Now, let me teach y'all something. I meditate with crystals. I feel like a lot of people don't understand what crystals do, which is why they don't see the benefits of it, okay? Now, first things first, I want to teach you guys about the science of crystals, okay? Now, everybody knows that nature is healing, it's grounding, and it's magical, right? Do y'all know that nature is grounding and magical? That being in nature is very healing? We know this, right? We know that the pyramids, when you walk through the pyramids, it's able to heal you. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that the pyramids are actually very healing? Okay? The pyramids are very, very healing. Why are the pyramids very healing? The pyramids are very healing because they're actually made with crystals. Now, the thing about it is that the Egyptians were way ahead of their time. They understood its chakras. They understood energy, right? So when you look at the pyramids, at the base, think about it, base chakra, root chakra, at the base and at the root of the pyramid, they have red granite. Now, why am I mentioning that? Red is the color of your root chakra. So at the root of the pyramid, they have a crystal that is connected to the root chakra, right? And these pyramids actually emitted healing frequencies. These pyramids actually emitted sound, right? Sound. So what you got to understand is that when you go out into the universe and you go out into nature and you put your feet in the ground, you put your feet in the grass, what's happening is that you are taking in the energy of the universe. Now, when you go hiking in the mountains, That is also a very healing and spiritual practice. Why? You're being grounded and you're spending time with nature. Why is that? Remember, everything is energy and everything is frequencies. Okay? So when you go hiking and you go into nature, you're taking in amazing healing frequencies, high frequencies. Now, what you have to understand is that crystals are just broken pieces of these mountains. So for example, when I get a crystal, right? And my crystal is from India. You mean to tell me having this, and remember now, colors are also connected to numbers and energy, right? So why, and think about it, chakras. Remember when I said Egypt was using red granite at the root, right? Colors. So that's another thing. If I get a crystal that is orange or red, it's most likely going to be connected to my sacral, my solar, or my root chakra. Okay? My sacral, my solar, or my root chakra, right? Think about it, right? When you get amethyst, right? Because this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing amethyst. Amethyst is good for the what? It's purple, for the crown and the third eye chakra, right? So here's the thing. When I get a crystal and it's from, let's say it's from Mexico, right? Or India. Imagine the energy that is being emitted from your crystal. Here's another thing, right? Sacred geometry also plays a big part within crystals, okay? Now you may say, what do I mean by that? Okay? Sacred geometry, when you look at pyrite, right? This is one of my favorite crystals, okay? When you look at pyrite forms naturally out of the universe, out of the ground in cubes. In cubes, as you can see, it's little cubes making up this whole pyrite. Little cubes, right? Little cubes. You can see the cubes. You can see the cubes. You can see the cubes, right? You can see the cubes. Hold on, I'm trying to get y'all to see this. You can see the cubes, right? Now, why is that powerful? Because now sacred geometry, which is what I have on my hand, sacred geometry is also holding, somebody said we ain't seeing. Okay then, baby, then go look it up. The fuck? Anyways. Bitch. Ooh. Anyways. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, child. My mouth, my Mercury is in Scorpio. Okay? So y'all, I'm not gonna listen. Let me tell you something. I'm spiritual, but don't play with me. I'm spiritual, but don't play with me. Like, I'm spiritual, but don't play with me. I'm spiritual, but don't play with me. Like, I'm Scorpio. My Mercury is in Scorpio. My moon's in Aries. Like, don't play with me, okay? Anyways. Somebody said you made me choke on my water. Anyways, y'all make sure y'all join the mystery school. Anyways, so sacred geometry. My love, I got you. I know, boo, but you was just coming out of pocket. And one thing about me, like, you could love me at all, but anytime anybody come out of pocket, I gotta check it. Because if not, you're gonna think that's okay, all right? So just understand that it's the Scorpio in me, okay? But I apologize. You feel me? I apologize. Anyways, sacred geometry. Sacred geometry is what makes up this universe, okay? Sacred geometry, she was genuinely probably trying to see it. So then, anyways, I think y'all be forgetting your girl is a girl. Like, you feel me? Anyways, sacred geometry. Sacred geometry is what builds up this universe. Sacred geometry is powerful energy. Ancient Egyptians were studying this, okay? Your crystals are made up of sacred geometrical figures. She said, no, you're doing too much. Well, let me do some more, and let me block you and mute you. She said, you're doing too much. Let me do some more. Let me do some more. Let me do some more a little bit. Let me do some more. Let me tell you something, baby. I am a comedian. I will embarrass you. Don't play with me. All right? Don't play with me. I will do some more. All right? Another thing, all right? So, Sacred geometry is what builds up a lot of our world, and in our nature is built up sacred geometry, our organs, our cells. So let me tell you something. The same geometric figures that build up our cells are the same geometric figures that build up crystals. Are you hearing me? Let me say that one more time. The same geometric shapes that build up our cells and our molecules are the same geometric shapes that build up our nature and our crystals. All right? Okay? So, now my question is, how many of y'all are looking to get into more crystals, but you need more help? You're like, hey, what should I get? What should I use? What should I do? You feel me? I can't believe that girl tried me and thought I wasn't for to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thought I wasn't for to say nothing, right? So, yeah, sacred geometry, like the tetrahedron. The tetrahedron. If you look at the tetrahedron actually makes up our cells. What's up, Siri? If you look at the Metatron's cube, which is what this tattoo is, Metatron's cube actually makes our snowflakes. So if you look at this geometric shape makes our snowflakes. If you look at snowflakes, they are literally made as the shape of Metatron's cube, all right? So, now my question is, what crystals are you looking for? You may be like, hey, Sticks, I need something for meditation. Hey, Sticks, I keep having negative thoughts. What can I use to help me with these thoughts? Hey, Sticks, I'm having trouble communicating. What's a good crystal for my throat chakra? I need focus. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you need focus, the crystal that you should get is either fluorite or tiger's eye. Okay? The link is in my bio. Click Crystal Shop. If you want to get these crystals, the link is in my bio. Click Crystal Shop, manhurts.com. The two crystals that I recommend for focus is tiger's eye and fluorite. Tiger's eye and fluorite. Throat chakra. For throat chakra, I'm going to recommend lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Hold on. And chrysocolla. All right? So, throat chakra, I'm going to reply to this. Chrysocolla and lapis lazuli. I need crystals for self-confidence and anxiety. So if you need a crystal for self-confidence, I'm going to recommend carnelian. And for anxiety, I'm going to recommend, For anxiety, I'm going to recommend amethyst and pink tourmaline. All right? For protection, I'm going to recommend tiger's eye. Tiger's eye, obsidian. You know, I do have apophyllite, Eric. Just give me a second. If it breaks, honestly, whenever a crystal breaks for me, I feel like it's just time for me to give a piece of it away. Okay? To help spiritual awakenings, I'm going to recommend Herkimer diamond. Herkimer diamond. The link is in my bio. Click Crystal Shop. So if you want to go ahead and get these crystals, the link is in my bio. Click Crystal Shop. But I will let you know that these things sell out very quickly. So when you find out what you want, get it. What does garnet help with? Money, babes. Money. Life Path 4, fluorite. Fluorite and tiger's eye. Because you guys are very hardworking individuals. Are people on YouTube saying something? What are y'all saying on YouTube? Is there one for detachment? Yes. I'm about to tell you right now. I usually just look them up on my shop because they tell me. So, hold on. So for detachment, I would recommend blue flower agate. Which one for money again? Citrine. So for money, citrine, pyrite, garnet, and moss agate. That's for money. If you're Life Path 8, citrine, pyrite, garnet, moss agate. If you're Life Path 3, I'm going to recommend chrysocolla and rainbow clear quartz. All right? Is there one for money? Citrine, pyrite, garnet, moss agate. But let me tell y'all something, okay? Half my crystal shop is almost sold out because y'all are crazy, okay? So if you know what you want, if you're like, okay, this is the crystal that I want, get it. Because when I get new crystals, it's always going to be something different, all right? Life Path 1. So you're a leader. So what I'm going to recommend for you is green aventurine. Green aventurine or moss agate. Life Path 11. Ooh, baby, you emotional, baby. You need some rose quartz and you need some pink tourmaline. What would I recommend for Life Path 5? I would recommend carnelian and I would recommend sunstone because you guys love attention. You know what I'm saying? You guys love attention. For Leos, carnelian and sunstone because y'all love attention. And opal, yes. If you're a Life Path 2, Life Path 11, if you're emotional, I'm going to recommend flower agate. I'm going to recommend opal. I'm going to recommend pink tourmaline. If you're a Life Path 6, I'm going to recommend, what do I want to recommend for Life Path 6? Clear quartz. Also, another thing, y'all, when y'all get these crystals, make sure you cleanse them with some sage or some Palo Santo, put them in a full moon, and make sure you program them. Tell them what you want, all right? Life Path 7, I'm going to recommend Herkimer, diamond, and amethyst, okay? Amethyst, all right? How can I tell if it's my intuition versus my ego guiding me? You need to meditate so you can differentiate the voices, all right? Crystals for self-control, discipline, fluorite, and tiger's eye. Fluorite and tiger's eye. Fluorite and tiger's eye. Oh my God, y'all are moving fast, man. Y'all are moving fast. Y'all are moving fast. Like I said, man, when you know what you want, get it. For Gemini, if you're a Gemini, I know a specific crystal, which is chrysocolla, which is good for Geminis. Chrysocolla. Also, if you're a 3 life path, I recommend chrysocolla. If you are a 3 life path, if you're born in March, if you're born in December, if you are a 3 life path, I recommend chrysocolla. I got pyrite bracelet because I'm a Leo. That's good. Pyrite is good for money. Life path 1, but something is awful. Definitely book a numerology session. Talk to me. 33 life path. Oh, you a 33 life path, baby? Let me tell you what you need. Sunstone. Sunstone is a very influential crystal. 5 life path Libra. Carnelian. You're a Capricorn. That means you about that money. You should get garnet. You should get garnet. Oh, Lord, we is selling out, y'all. Make sure y'all be quick, y'all. For Libras, I recommend labradorite. For Sagittarius, I recommend chrysocolla. I recommend citrine. Do you have a Spotify podcast? Yes, Stix's Mystery School. That's another thing. Y'all, don't forget to join the Mystery School. I'm sorry I'm moving fast, but these people are selling me out, and I know how y'all be. Y'all be wanting me to tell y'all what's going on, what crystal is best for what, so I'm just trying to move as fast as possible. For Life Path 9, I recommend labradorite. For Life Path 1 and 11, I'm going to recommend opal. I'm going to recommend pink tourmaline, rose quartz, and flower agate. If you're a Pisces, flower agate. Somebody say, fuck that, call me. I can't. Life Path 8, garnet, citrine, pyrite. 22 Life Path, you're good at building things. So I'm going to recommend clear quartz. You want to know why? Because all you need is an amplifier. All you need is an amplifier. My 33 life paths, amplifier, life path 4, fluorite, pyrite, and citrine. And I'm also going to recommend tiger's eye, okay? If you're an Aries, I recommend carnelian. I recommend fire quartz. Sardonyx, that's another thing. If you are a Leo, if you are an Aries, I recommend sardonyx. Let me go ahead and put it in here. Sardonyx. Life Path 5, sardonyx. Sardonyx, okay? Life Path 9, I already told you. Labradorite. If you're a Virgo, lapis lazuli. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got you. For my Virgos, Amazonite, carnelian, green aventurine, amethyst, clear quartz. All right, let me write that down for the Virgos. Just so you say let me say it one time. For Virgos, Amazonite, carnelian, green aventurine, amethyst, and clear quartz. For Aquarius, amethyst, labradorite, aquamarine, lapis lazuli, clear quartz. For example, Aquarius, aquamarine, aqua, okay? What stones are good for motivation and courage? Carnelian and tiger's eye. Carnelian and tiger's eye. All right? Carnelian and tiger's eye. For cancers, moonstone, rose quartz, clear quartz, blue flower agate, you emotional cancers. For my cancers, I definitely recommend blue flower agate. All right? For Scorpios, obsidian, smoky quartz. Obsidian, smoky quartz. Pyrite. Life Path 1, amethyst. Amethyst. So for Scorpios, like I said, obsidian. Obsidian is a powerful stone that resonates with Scorpio's transformative energy. It helps in releasing negative energy, promoting emotional healing, encouraging its spiritual growth. For Scorpios also, citrine is a crystal that aligns with Scorpio's determination and ambition. It promotes abundance, success, and manifestation of goals. All right? Malachite is a stone known for its transformations. Scorpio. Okay? Also, I'm looking at my list. Also, labradorite. Labradorite is a stone that resonates well with Scorpio's intense energy. It helps in enhancing intuition. It helps with promoting psychic abilities and providing protection during spiritual exploration. Also, garnet is good for Scorpios. Garnet is a crystal that supports Scorpio's passionate and intense nature. All right? All right? So for Gemini, citrine, blue lace agate, amethyst, clear quartz, and tiger's eye. What should I do now that I'm seeing spirits around my house? Huh? Anything for communication with kids. Chrysocolla. Baby, you need Palo Santo. You need the sage. All right, y'all, listen. I gotta go, okay? I can't be on here this whole time, but if you go on the crystal shop and you have a question, oh, Eric, I gotta put the apophyllite on there. Hold on, let me put the apophyllite on there for you. Apophyllite. Hold on, I got you, Eric. I'm putting the apophyllite up there for you. Apophyllite. Okay, Eric, I have apophyllite agate on the site for you. All right? I got one on there. I got one on apophyllite agate on there for you, all right? Listen, y'all, remember to join the mystery school to have this whole lesson, okay? Do not forget to join the mystery school. Link is in the bio. And don't forget to, you said you can't use sage, it makes you cough? Okay. Anyways, join the mystery school and go ahead and go on the crystal shop and get you some crystals, okay? I love you guys. If you need help finding out any crystals, just go on the crystal shop and hit in the chat box, say, hey, Sticks, what helps with this? And I'll send it to you, okay? I love you guys, and later.